Rangers looking to end the year unbeaten, and they look forward to 2021 potentially with their first title in God knows how long. But of course, we'll take a look at how they get on in the latest round of picks coming up here next. With another pitch show today. We'll take a look at match number 21 out in the Scottish Premiership, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're doing, and of course smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things of Luna in the car, me in the car, Scottish Premiership on the bloody road. That's right, as we try to get down to Georgia before it's too bloody late. Of course it is. Of course games coming thick and fast, hard to keep up to date, but of course we've got to keep the picks coming at you, and that's going to come at a cost to you guys. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Of course I want a big shout out of course to the 23 patrons right now. We're trying to get up to 25. The 2 spots left. Well, there's more than 2 spots really, but we're trying to get 2 more over the line over the next couple of days if possible. If you are interested, in fact, check out the link down below, patreon.com/Roverseas to become the latest member of the gang. But anyway, let's get into it. Of course this is going to be a condensed kind of show because we haven't got we're on the road, we don't have internet, and we're just going to try and give you what I can get you. But firstly, we're going to go back and take a look at the results. Of course, last time around, kicking all off with, of course, the big one. It was at Ibrox. It was Rangers against my boys. Hibernian in the end. A 1-0 win for Rangers in the bloody end. Actually, with a 2-1 win for Rangers. Innes Hadji on the score sheet for Rangers, giving themselves the 3 points and to keep their unbeaten campaign going on in the bloody end. Next up, though, Aberdeen against St Johnstone also went with a 1-0 win for Aberdeen. 2-1, in fact. 2-1 in the end. Oh, there's a big old pile-up. There's a monstrous pile-up over here. Hang on a minute. Hold the bloody phone. We'll go over these in a minute. I'll give you a running commentary of the massive pile-up right here. Of course, I'm not driving. The missus is driving, and she's doing an excellent job, of course. But there's a big old 18 FM wheeler on its side. Trucks everywhere, slowing down the traffic. I don't know. Shall I show you? I don't know. Shall I? I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. You might just. But anyway, it's slowing things down. It's slowing things down. Whoa. But anyway, let's get back into the games. Of course, Aberdeen, we are on the move. It's caused a monstrous. I'm going the other way, fortunately. Touch wood. I don't know where any wood is. We don't get any more of that stuff on our side. But anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get back into it. Of course, Aberdeen did beat St Johnstone 2-1 in the end. Actually went with a 1-0 win myself for Aberdeen, so that's not too shabby. Sam Cosgrove with the penalty, Ash Taylor as well on the score for Aberdeen. Liam Gordon in the end getting the goal for St Johnstone. Callum Hendry, of course, son of Scottish legend, of course, Callum Hendry, got himself red carded in the end. Meanwhile, Dundee United at Tannadice did they beat Motherwell? They drew with Motherwell 1-1 in the end. Tony Watt, ex-Rover on the score sheet there for Motherwell. Nicky Clark on the score sheet for Dundee United as points were split right down the middle. Actually, with a 2-1 for Dundee United. Shame on me, Houghton Academical did lose to Celtic actually in the end 3-0. Udderston Edouard on the score sheet, Lee Griffiths and David Turnbull giving the green and white half of Glasgow 3 points to maybe keep up the heat with Celtic. With the Rangers, of course. Kilmarnock, they did lose to Livingston 2-1 in the end. Actually, with the 2-1 going the other way in favour of Kilmarnock. J. Emmanuel Thompson scored for Livingston. Scott Robinson as well for Livy. Chris Burke opened up scoring for Kilmarnock from the penalty spot, but too little, too late. And then Ross County, they did lose to St Mirren. Marcus Fraser, Christian Dennis on the score sheet for St Mirren. Josh Reed, Ross Draper got himself sent off. 2 early door cars there, so they ended up with 9 men, but ultimately they ended up with no points. And as you can see, I got myself 3 out of 6. Now again, I'm on the road here, guys. I'm on the bloody road. This is the table as it stands. Rangers, of course, 16 points clear of Celtic, who have basically 9 points in the bag, waiting for them once they get their act together. So realistically, it's about 7 points clearance over Celtic at the moment. Aberdeen are in 3rd at the moment. Hibs in 4th. Down the foot of the table, Ross County going down. Hamilton also in the discussion as well. Anyway, I don't have your picks here today, guys. I don't have the picks. We're on the road. I can't really get to them. It's very, very hard. The turnaround time's too rapid. So what I'm going to try and do is bring you up double bubble next time around we'll recap your picks then, and then of course bring up to date with the next round of games for this set, if you know what I mean. Basically, just come back around for the next one, and we'll be bang up to date. What is that? Let's take a look at the next round of matches then, shall we? Kick it off with Celtic up against Dundee United over in Glasgowshire. Now again, they played each other a bunch, and again I've got limited data, and I've got big sunshine in my face. But anyway, they played each other the last 6 wins, 6 for Celtic, including a 5-0 loss last time around. That's back in October 2015. It's been a while. Celtic have actually won 22 of the last 25 matches in the Championship, and they've actually scored at least 2 goals in 33 of the last 38. They come to this keeping a clean sheet in the last 3, of course looking to get themselves a little bit closer to Rangers. They come to this 5 wins on spin in all competitions. Their last hiccup was against draw against St Johnstone back in the start of December. Meanwhile, Dundee United are unbeaten in the last 3, picking up with just 1 win in the past 5 though. That 1 win was against Kilmarnock in the Scottish Premiership, of course. Look at the situation out on the table. Of course, Celtic are second. They'll be second no matter what. They have in fact, no, that's not true. That is not true. They cannot go top. That's correct. But they could end up in third if they lose this one and Aberdeen pick up a W against Livingston. Whereas Dundee United come in 5th, and with them, they also cannot go much higher or much lower. So they'll remain in 5th no matter what. Win, lose or draw, Dundee United are going nowhere. But they'll lose this one 3-0 win in the end for Celtic, again taking place on the 30th of December. Next up there we have Super Jays taking on Hamilton Academicals. Let's take a closer look at this one then, shall we? Now they've played in the last 6 4 wins for St Johnstone, 2 wins for Hamilton, and no draws. Last time out in St Johnstone in the league, it was a 3-2 win for St Johnstone back in October 2019. David Wallace-Spoon with a couple of goals. Callum Hendry as well, who will be suspended, I believe. Mikael Miller on the score sheet for Hamilton, and Steve Davis, not the stupid player, but the football player. He scored in the end for Hamilton in a 3-2 loss. They did play early in the campaign. It was a 5-3 win for St Johnstone in Hamilton, but this time I'll be in St Johnstone. St Johnstone have actually failed to have actually lost their last 4 matches in the Premiership. Also conceded these 2 goals in their last 4 as well. They come into this. Just 1 win in the past 6 for St Johnstone. That was against Dundee in the Scottish League Cup, whereas back-to-back defeats for Hamilton. Not bad form for them really in their form, considering where they are on the table. Just 2 wins in the past 6 for them. Look at the situation out on the table. Hamilton comes in 11th in the table, but a win for them. They could actually go as high as 8th in the table. St Johnstone are in that mix where they could be leapfrogged in the process, and a win for them though, they could go 8th themselves. I believe, in the end. I've gone with on this one 2-1 win in the end for St Johnstone. 3 points in the bag. Keep on keeping on. Next up we have St Mirren up against the leaders. It is Rangers, of course. Now played each other in the last 6. 1 win for St Mirren, 5 wins for Rangers, no draws. That 1 win for St Mirren was, of course, earlier. In fact, just the other day, 3-2 win for St Mirren in the Scottish League Cup. Jamie McGrath with a couple of goals there. Conor McCarthy as well. Connor Goldson and Stephen Davis get themselves goals for Rangers in a loss. Last time played each other in the league in St Mirren was a 1-0 win for Rangers back in 2019 in February 2019. Rangers have actually won the last 12 matches in the Premiership. They've also got a clean sheet in 9 of the last 11. It's coming to this though. Just 1 defeat the past 6. That 1 defeat was against St Mirren. Meanwhile, on the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 6 for St Mirren themselves. That was against Hibs a couple of games back at Easter Road. St Mirren are on the climb right now. They're actually in 7th spot, and a win for them, they could actually break the top 6 at the expense of Livingston. I've gone with a 3-0 win though for Rangers, who are top of the pops, and they'll be top of the pops no matter what. Livingston now taking on, who are they taking on? They're taking on Aberdeen, of course. Played each other in the last 6. Nothing for Livingston. 5 wins at Aberdeen and 1 draw. Last time out in Livingston was a 2-0 win for Aberdeen back in September 2019. Adam Constantine and Sam Cosgrove as well in a 2-0 win for Aberdeen. Heading into this, Livingston have actually won the last 4 matches in the Premiership, whereas Aberdeen are undefeated in 13 last 14 away matches in the league as well. They come to this without a defeat in 5, picking up 3 wins and 2 draws. That's Aberdeen. Meanwhile, Livingston 6 wins on the bloody 6 in all competitions as well. Livingston coming to this in 6th spot, and a win for them. They could go as high as 5th in the table. Aberdeen are actually in 3rd in the moment, and a win for them. They could actually go 2nd if Celtic were to fluff their lines against Dundee United. I've gone with Aberdeen on this one. I'll combine them there. Aberdeen in the end, 2-0 win in the end for Aberdeen. Into the final 2 now, we've got Hibernian taking on, who they got? Ross County, of course. Ross County coming in this bottom of the pops. Hibs looking to get themselves a win to maintain a top 3 push. Heading into the place of the last 6, 2 wins for Hibs, 1 for Ross County, and 3 draws. Last time out in Easter Road was a 3-0 win for Hibs back in February 2020. Mark McNulty, Christian Deutsch, and Adam Jackson in a 3-0 win for Hibs. They did play earlier in the campaign in Ross County. It was a 0-0 draw back in October. Ross County have actually lost their last 6 away matches. They also failed to score in their last 5, both home and away. They've also conceded at least 2 goals in the last 6 on the road. Whereas at Hibs, coming into this, Just one defeat past 6. That one defeat was against Rangers just the other day, whereas 6 defeats out of 6 for Ross County. They're looking very, very in trouble. A win for them, though, in 12th spot. Ross County, they could potentially go above Hamilton in 11th, whereas Hibs are in 4th. Win for them, they could go 2nd in the table. They can't go 3rd. Also, they could go 3rd. They can't go 2nd in the end. I've gone with Hibs on this one, 2-0 win at Easter Road. No problems in the bloody end. And into the final one here, we have Motherwell taking on Kilmarnock. They played each other in the last 6. It's 2 wins apiece, of course, 2 draws. Last time out in Motherwell was 2-1 win for Motherwell. Liam Donnelly and Devante Cole on the score sheet, with Dominic Thomas on the score sheet. Kilmarnock. Alex Bruce got himself sent off, of course, last October. Heading into this, Kilmarnock have actually lost 8 of the last 9 matches in the Premiership. Also have scored 6 of the last 8 on the road. They come into this, I can't bloody see. Nothing. No wins out of 6 for Motherwell, just back-to-back draws. Meanwhile, 5 defeats on the spin for Kilmarnock. 2 teams in absolutely jokey kind of form. Motherwell are actually in 9th spot, and a win for them, they could go as high as 8th, whereas Kilmarnock are also in that cluster. They are actually in 8th. The win for them, they will remain in 8th in the bloody end. I've gone with on this one 2-1 win for Motherwell in the bloody end, and that could see them climb the table and hopefully maybe get them into the top 6 in the bloody end. That's pretty much it. Take a look at the table as it will be, if my picks are bang on the nose. Ross County still going down. Hamilton also in that discussion. It'll be Rangers and Celtic as they were. Aberdeen in 3rd and Hibs in 4th. And that's pretty much all I've got for you, boys and girls. Be sure to get your picks in next time around. Of course, we hopefully will have live data back as normal. I can bring you up to date with, of course, all the data, live prediction league, all that kind of stuff. See who was kingpin last week, who was kingpin this week, all that kind of stuff. So be sure to give the video some love and smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. Be back next time around for some latest update news. And again, check out the links down below: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, of course, Patreon as well. We're just trying to get 2 more patrons before the end of the calendar year. Not long to go, though. Not long to go. But until then, be sure to give the video some love in, smash the thumbs up, smash subscribe, and I'll see you all on the other side. And again, we're on our way to Georgia, baby, not the country, the state. Until then, though, we're out.